What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. You're back out of the game, coming at you with another Dislyte video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a couple of beginner mistakes that I made along the way to make sure that you guys don't replicate it and do the same things that I did. Now, I'm going to try my very best to mix it up and do some different type of content that other content creators have done. I know that we have a lot of amazing content creators that have provided your typical top 3, top 5, top 10 mistakes, but these are mistakes that I genuinely made, so hopefully they assist you. That being said, though, if you guys can help me out, show your support. Let me know if any of these helped you out. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know if any of them I missed that you may have made along the way as far as mistakes goes. Put it in the comment section and let's go ahead and help out that Discord community, okay? First and foremost here, once I jump into this game, I just did what I always do when it comes to gachas, right? I follow the quest line, I start leveling up units, so on and so forth. I don't look at any of the resources outside of that. Well, funny enough, if you take a look right below the gold icon, you have this little icon called the Rookie Resources Finders Guide. So if you start getting low in your resource and you've already cleared all the different quests that have been available to you as a beginner, you can essentially check this out here and try to find out where you can obtain gold records, crystals, obviously relics, and then of course you got your gold as well here. So if you're looking to jump in and try to get some more gold because you're low on that, you can jump into a practice stage here and try to clear the highest practice stage you will have available to you in the storyline, and you'll be able to get yourself some pretty decent rewards here. In addition to that, the next one I want to talk about is one that I definitely made a lot of mistakes on here, is the Relic Fusion. So again, you're going to be getting a quest line early on, essentially telling you to maybe build a 4-star piece of equipment or a 5-star piece of equipment. But after you get those quest lines done, essentially you're going to get yourself plenty of material to fuse stuff. But of course, as you progress in the game, you're going to be going for the higher tier dungeons, which essentially you're going to be farming for those 5 to 6-star gear. So my personal recommendation is to save these resources and utilize this button that you see on the left of the elite and the advanced options here to go ahead and take your material, fuse it up from a relic dust to a relic crystal, and then relic crystal to relic essence. Again, those materials are going to get you the higher tier gear that you're going to be able to use at the end game here. So again, obviously they may not have the perfect stats you want, but it's still going to be a better option for you than a regular 4-star gear, given the fact of how the main stat can have so much more potential for just the overall stat indeed, right? Stats and substats alike, okay? Next one up is going to be a big mistake that I made, the double XP boosters, right? You jump into this game, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to catch up to everybody out there that's been playing on, global since the launch or soft launch, months ago. You're like, I got to pop a double XP right quick and get a jump on this, right? But you don't have to worry about that. Save those double XP boosters that you have collected along the way, because when you first start this game, you will have a 30-day rookie XP bonus. And as you guys can see right here, I popped an XP booster 400% here, but I cannot take advantage of it because I already have the rookie XP bonus that's going here for the first 30 days. So again, it's not going to hurt you in any way, but I just wanted to let you guys know, don't be concerned about trying to figure out, the super optimal way of trying to get the most XP possible. We're already capped off here with the XP 100% bonus. So just note that once the 30 days expire, you're going to go back to the regular XP bonus. If you want to basically obtain the XP that you've been collecting along the way over the first 30 days, you're going to have to utilize an XP booster. And if I recall correctly, XP boosters are going to be somewhere in the shop. If I recall, there's XP boosters here. I believe there's one in the club shop as well. Let's go ahead and head over to the club and take a look at the shop. We also have an XP booster there as well. And I believe you can also pick it up in the plaza, if I recall correctly. So if the plaza is available, let me take a look and see what we got going on. If you want to go ahead and recharge here, resources right here. So you can use your crystals to get yourself either an 8-hour or 24-hour pop here for 100 or 200 scrolls respectively. Of course, guys, we're going to be getting a ton of crystals along the way. So if you want the best bang for your buck here, the 24 XP booster, if you have the time to farm, is going to be, like I said, the way to go in that lineup here. Now, again, one of the other things that I wanted to go ahead and mention, and this is another common thing that you probably will see in other videos here, but the over investing early on in the game into specific units, their abilities, their relics. Okay, so as you guys might have learned by now, just kind of clearing the content, leveling up your units, you can get away with just having the basic sets that the game provides you. You don't have to sit there and over grind specific relics. You don't need to take 2-star relics and level it up to plus 3, plus 6, plus 8. You can do it if you want to get a little bit of value, but you're going to be leveling up throughout the storyline so quick, throughout the dungeon so quick, that you're easily going to be able to get yourself to a point where you can obtain 4-star relics and put a little bit into it if you want to. Anyway, you can even make an argument not to put it to 4-star relics. I would invest a little bit into it, but just to kind of get you over the hump. But as far as like 2-star relics, 3-star relics, I honestly wouldn't invest to it, collect the relics, put it in there so you can collect those bonus stats, but overall save your resources for the 4-star, 5-star, and of course, more importantly, the 6-star relics out there. In addition to that, like I said before, the abilities, the overall abilities that we got going on here. As you guys know, we got that opportunity to get yourself, I think it's Wukong and of course Lei Ling at the start. So again, once you pull those units, you're gonna be like, hey, I got myself my first legendary Esper. I should totally take all my legendary Abilimons that I collected through the quest line and just go ahead and invest into it right now. But my personal recommendation is to go ahead and hold back on that. Take a deep breath before you invest into it too quickly, because those particular units are damage dealers, and you can get just a whole lot more value out of the overall relics that you obtain and put on those units versus trying to skill them up there, especially if they're abilities that essentially just improve the overall damage but not so much improve the cooldowns. The improvement of the cooldowns on units like controllers or supports and whatnot here, those are going to be the ones that are going to provide a lot of value for you, again, because those are the ones that are essentially manipulating those attack bars, providing sustain and whatnot here. You will be able to do damage over time. That's not going to be a problem, but being able to keep yourself alive when the opponent starts to have some more challenging mechanics that you have to deal with, that's where it's going to really shine. So for me personally, I waited until I got Gabriel. I fused Gabriel, and once I did that, I went ahead and maxed out her abilities, because as you guys know from the previous video, her kit without question is absolutely amazing, providing an AoE defense break, an AoE attack break. We got an AoE defense buff and a immunity buff. I mean, she literally packs everything you can want in a support unit here. So yeah, just want to make sure that you guys are not investing your Abilimons into random units here. Definitely take advantage of it. And don't forget as well, take a look at the shops, take a look at the options that you have. You may see a couple of gold records here. You may see some energy here. You may even see some Abilimons, of course, as you guys might have guessed, right? We got the friendship shop here. Going to be able to get yourself some energy or a rare Starmon. And if I haven't reminded you, I guess this will be the final one here. The free-to-play resources, okay? The free-to-play things that we generally kind of miss here. I'm talking about the GJ contest. That's going to be way over here. Or even the expeditions and like the cube miracles. So DJ contest, just an opportunity for you to play the game when you're auto farming, something to do on the side to get yourself some free gold. The expeditions, though, it's going to be in the trials, and it's going to be down below on the bottom right. You have the opportunity to go in the expeditions here and basically get some free rewards. So most people that play these type of games here generally kind of push expeditions to the side because the overall value of these particular expeditions is not really good. But in this particular game, in Dislyte, I've never seen a better expedition before. The resources that you can obtain at the current difficulty of what you are in specific dungeons per se, is really nice. And then of course, if you do it, you can't see it right now because I already could use them, but you can also utilize specific units of specific elements and get even more bonus rewards if you match it up correctly here. And the cool thing about it is that even if you don't have the perfect recommendation, they actually have an option for you to they will auto recommend a composition for you so that you can go ahead and take advantage of it. And most people believe that you have to have, you have to have, like I said, every single like perfect like level and whatnot here. If you don't get it all, that's completely okay. Just utilize your units, and they're not going to be wasted. In addition to that, any unit that you use in this thing is not going to be locked out in any other dungeon. Some people think that if you put it in an expedition, you won't be able to use it for a regular storyline or regular dungeon farming or whatnot here. These don't lock down any specific units, so just use them at your leisure, and you will take full advantage of it. But yeah, outside of that, the only thing to mention, of course, in the trials is the Cube Miracles. As you guys know, in the shop, you have an opportunity for the Cube Shop. And the Cube Shop, this is one of the biggest mistakes that I made along the way. I know that it can give you some resources to provide for, their unique shop in there, but I didn't realize that how quickly it reset it. It was basically every 2 days. And so considering the types of rewards, again, similar to the expedition, the types of rewards that you can obtain in the Cube Shop are absolutely amazing here. So again, even though I don't think I can show you right now. So yeah, this is not one of the better ones here. There are some options here to get some better rewards, but you can get, in addition to that, so you can get some gold records if you're lucky. Like I said, you can get a ton of gold, more cubes, and you could take that resources, you could bring it on over to the shop here, the Cube Shop, and get yourself a wide variety of materials here for some epic Abilimons, your rare Abilimons. You can even might be able to find yourself a nice 6-star relic here that has exactly the statue you want for the specific rune set or relic set that it's offering here. So again, just want to do a friendly reminder here on all the specific items that I found along the way. I know there's a ton of more things that a lot of people forget, but those are the ones that I literally missed in the last 14 days here. So I want to make sure that you guys know about them so you don't make the same mistakes that I do. Okay. Again, fam, thank you so much for staying on board here. We are super close to 500 subscribers. I would really mean the world to me if you guys can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and once again, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know if there's any beginner mistakes that you made along the way that you can share with the community so that we can all help each other out and get ourselves that much farther when it comes to the progression, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy ChildishPlays checking out. Take care. We'll see you all in the next one.